hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and it is time to start the final match of Nationals.
Are you prepared for your next match?
I really would have thought the finals would have been like against, I don't know, Leon Warrock or something.
Very well.
Based on some of the cutscenes we were seeing throughout the game.
Given my position, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to show favoritism. But as a fan, I'm rooting for you. Please take your position in the battle zone.
I had a feeling it would come to this.
Ray.
I really admired you. Being adored by everyone looked like so much fun. I even got a little jealous. I wished I was you for a while. Seriously. But not anymore.
What has
Turns
happened
out,
to you?
I'm glad I'm not you. Otherwise, we never would have gotten the chance to play each other like this. And I'm going to win, no matter what. Because why even bother playing if not to win?
Yeah, you're not gonna beat me.
In the end, I couldn't change myself to be more like you. The way you smile while playing, like you don't have a care in the world. Mr. Makise didn't happen to let you in on the Shadowverse Club's history before you joined, did he?
No, and for the record, neither did you. But I would like to know, now that you're bringing it up.
Really? I guess I ought to give him credit for that. Alright then.
Seeing as you were
I'll
the
tell you
Shadowverse Club president.
The entire reason the club ended up on the verge of collapse was me. You see, I love Shadowverse. Actually, that's not quite right. I love winning at Shadowverse, and I always have. The club used to be full of members who all loved Shadowverse like me. Or so I thought. My talent at the game was recognized, and I was eventually elected club president. I hoped that my love for the game would grow, with my clubmates by my side.
Now, is this going to be like the Shadowcraft Society, where the one person was just good at Shadowverse and beat everybody, and then the other people didn't want to... Or was that the Forestcraft Club? It was one of those two clubs where the leader was, like, put off by, or abandoned by beating everybody else.
Why would you use that card? If you want to win, obviously this one is better!
Wow, so aggressive. You were never
really
that
like
aggressive
this card.
when we met you.
It won't help you win! You're better off tossing it out.
There's better ways you could phrase that. Non-competitive
Alright,
girl.
time for another round.
We've already played so many.
This is what it takes to be a winner! Come on, let's keep at it.
Because he values winning over relationships.
If only I knew then
And that's a
what I
big
know
problem. Just in general.
now. Wait, what happened? Why are you quitting?
Honestly, I just can't keep up with you.
The Shadowverse loving
Same
boy.
here. Sorry, it's nothing personal.
You can't leave! We're clubmates! You love Shadowverse just like me, right?
No, we love Shadowverse, but not like you. You don't love Shadowverse. You just love winning at it.
No, wait! Please don't go! I don't love Shadowverse?
Little bit of a
That's when I
sad
finally
story.
realized that my feelings for the game were completely different from theirs.
But yet you still hung around at Tensei Academy, and we all joined the Shadowverse Club, even though you were the only member at the time and the president.
I tried to change.
And you didn't?
I tried to love Shadowverse like everyone else did.
Oh, so that's when we met
But it
him.
was no use. It just wasn't possible. I wanted to win too much. Nothing brought me more joy.
Well, that's why you're gonna have to lose
So
to
I
me.
let go and embraced my true desires. This was something I decided long before you all joined the club. You managed to change, but I didn't. I can't! Losing isn't even an option for me. I'm going to win this match, and then I'm going to keep winning, winning, and winning!
Yeah, you are
That's how I play Shadowverse.
obsessed or possessed.
That's why I play.
I play because the game is fun. I mean, winning is nice. Well, we do kind of have to win here to progress.
I hope all our fans here and tuning in from around the world have been enjoying our absolutely incredible matches today on the big stage. Hype levels here in the stadium have reached critical mass as the tournament whittles down
Ooh,
to its
critical
last two
mass.
competitors.
This is it, folks! The moment of truth! Let me hear you get loud! Now that's what I'm talking about! Without further ado, let's introduce our two finalists
Further
today.
a doodle do. No, Mai,
The
you're
dust
just
is
as bad.
Only
Stop
two players
it.
remain standing. On one side, Ray Saltome of Obsidian Academy. And I gotta tell you, it's no surprise to see Ray here. This guy took the competitive world by storm, tearing his way to the national championship at breakneck speed. There's a reason they call him the Shadowverse King. At this rate, he's the favorite to take it all. Will anyone be able to put a stop to his coronation?
Only one player stands in his way. Everyone's favorite rising star!
Yeah, congratulations,
After
Ray.
skyrocketing all the way from the Bronze Cup to the National Championship,
You're the
it's only
Shadowverse
natural
King,
this shooting
but
star
you have
will
no
land here
friends
today.
because of it.
I play Shadowverse to win. There's no changing the way I am. But you truly are an enigma. How can you stake your life in something that's just a game to you? If only I could enjoy Shadowverse from the bottom of my heart like you do. But I guess it's too late for that. You and I, we're different breeds. In my eyes, it's obvious who my rival was destined to be. No one else even compares. You. It was you all along. But I'm going to win this. Winning is what Shadowverse is to me. Winning is everything to me. So come at me with everything you've got. Show me what your Shadowverse amounts to.
Sure thing.
Because it all ends here! Shadowverse! Showdown!
You know, another thing I noticed, we never got Leon's, the prize card from Leon, the Sacred Lion card, and the amulet that goes with it. I wonder if Ray's gotta have some sort of absurd prize card. Wait, what did it say his class was? I wasn't even paying attention to that.
Shadowverse is my domain.
Bloodcraft, I called it. Gonna get rid of Bahamut here. Do I want Ivory Dragon? It could trade with 2 Forest Bats if he does that thing. Let's keep it. Ignis Dragon. Alright. I'm on the play, and I'm drawing all my big stuff. That's not a good sign.
Let's see what you can do. I end my turn.
Okay, that's a good draw. Get our ramp going.
I'll win.
Hungering Horde. Okay, if that's what you want to do with Hungering Horde. Do I want to... I think I do want to play this, actually. It's
No
fine.
mercy. I'll win.
So we got Draconic Fervor now. Oh, Dire Bond.
I've done what I needed to do.
I can attack him. He'll draw and gain... He'll gain 2, so he still won't be at Vengeance being active. Okay, well, we can play Shaquille next turn, and then it's just all big stuff after that.
I have just the card.
Oh, there's fun.
Mini Soul Devil. Whenever another power evolves, deal 1 damage to think. Okay.
Now I'm gonna shine.
Sure. And restore 1 defense to your leader. Okay. I think at one point I considered putting that in my, I don't need Lucifer here.
Fighting is so
Put out
cool.
Bahamut and smash that thing. We've got plenty of big
It's on
plays.
now.
Olivia can come out later and refresh our evolve points
I
whenever we
have
get
just
around to using them.
For now.
Blazing Devil fanfare
Nothing's
until
holding
this.
me back.
Wait, Vengeance is active?
Such
It's
pain.
your turn now.
Hang on. Until this follower leaves play, activate Vengeance, even if your leader's defense is greater than 10. Reduce damage from spells and effects to 0. Okay, so this doesn't take damage from spells and effects. That's a little absurd, though. You just get Vengeance? Huh. 2.21, Blazing Devil. Just activates Vengeance for you. I like it.
Eternal. Shine
I-
on all creation.
Where would I stick that in my Bloodcraft deck? I don't know. Well, that's the prize card. I called it. He had a prize card.
You are the sinful
Get rid
one.
of that. You need Vengeance.
You will know despair.
I have just the card.
Okay, he has Vengeance again.
Sinners be
Oh, and there's
burned.
Righteous Devil. That's gonna evolve.
I play to win.
Okay.
No mercy.
I'm gonna... Oh, I can't Bahamut here.
I can fall no further.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, let's draw a card. I can't use damage effects to kill that thing, and it's like all damage effects. I mean, I can restore
Light
with...
eternal. Shine on
That
all
later.
creation.
I'm only getting started.
He's got another evolve point.
All creation will. You are the
Not a
sinful
ton I
one.
can do about that right now.
You will know despair.
I'll win.
Oh,
Squall Lancer. Deal 2 damage to an enemy follower if Vengeance is active.
now.
Well, that's kind of neat.
Now.
Uh-oh.
more rain, harder.
I can fall
Evolve,
no
deal 2
further.
damage to an enemy. Okay. So those things are being a nuisance is what they are. I take 2 damage if I play any followers, and let's not play followers this turn. Let's just do this.
What a cruel end!
Well, I can just attack to finish that. Yeah, I don't want to take damage just playing my
I
followers,
have just the card.
especially since 2 of my things are already gone. Let's get evolve points back.
These blackened wings shall carve a new horizon.
I don't know how to lose.
Go for it!
Oh, don't worry. I'll teach you.
Onward, brethren. You're too slow.
I'm parched.
Bathe them in crimson! Bloodlust demon!
Bloodlust, that's a new card. He has multiple prize cards.
Gaze into the abyss.
Oh, that looks so cool. Storm, Drain, Strike, deal 1 damage. Okay. That, I need health. Strike, deal 1 damage to all enemies. If Vengeance is active for you, deal 8 damage instead. Oh, that's to enemy followers. Wow. Not to mention that can just go Storm and Drain. 9 play points? That thing's absurd. Okay. So I think we should Queel here. Because then I can also play the Dragon Knight.
Fighting is so crude. I can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
We just have to hope he doesn't, you know, kill us with Storm cards.
Too slow.
I'll win.
Hungering Horde, that's
I
fine.
will overcome this trial.
We are the chosen.
That's not fine.
Nothing's holding me back.
Stop playing Storm cards. Okay, he's trading.
Such pain.
He's trading while I'm at 6. Okay. Mushu. I think we do Mushu Shield Dragon. I want the ward right now.
Mr. Dragon.
And Vengeance is active, so,
I
you know,
will
there's
surprise
that.
you.
Sparkly stuff.
Oh, he could play another one of those.
I'm
Okay, well, he's
powerless
not.
for now.
There's a Night Horde that's gonna kill Mushu. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything is fine. I could draw cards. I could wipe his board with Ignis Dragon. That would ping me. I could hit him down. We lose to another Bloodlust Demon that route. I could attack here and evolve Ignis Dragon. That doesn't feel good either. I need to wipe out his board though. And I think we need to do it without taking damage, because he does have Vengeance active. That Bloodlust Demon would come out, deal 8 to everything with his strike, and then hit us for 5. So yeah, I gotta do it like this.
What a cruel end!
We're gonna play around a second copy of that Bloodlust Demon.
Evolve!
I don't know
Mr.
how
Dragon.
to lose.
Sweep his board. We have Draconic Fervor. I could have went that route too.
Be washed away.
Alright.
I've got to take a break.
Sparkly stuff. Gimme!
We win. Blazing Devil. Yeah, that... You just lose to our... Okay, cool. Didn't even have to play Bahamut. Because I just do this. Strike gets +5 power.
So that's your Shadowverse.
And you just lost.
Good game.
I see. So this. This is what your Shadowverse amounts to.
Why are you people that physically exhausted from playing a card game?
But we finally reached our conclusion.
Like, I can understand mental exhaustion.
Winner is our resident rising star.
Because I do play Magic the Gathering. In fact, I have a channel where I play Magic the Gathering. Also, Late Night Mega MTG, if you guys are interested. I do mostly, well, basically all drafting on MTG Arena
You
there.
never changed who you were deep down. That must be why your Shadowverse made such an impression on me. As for me, I won't change who I am either. Thanks to you, I can finally be myself. Let's play again sometime. Rival.
I have like a billion rivals in this game. Anyways, there were also times where I was playing paper Magic in tournaments years ago, and did like a couple state championships where I was playing like literally all day long, and at the end I was just like mentally exhausted by it. So I can get that, but not the whole like, oh, I can't barely stand up, because no. Of course there's a cat here. I'm guessing this is our final thing. And with the song playing, there's a chance that it's like copyright protected. So you guys might not be able to see or hear any of this right now. So I'm going to save my final review for the game when we actually see some credits rolling. Oh, that's our cool trophy for Nationals. Okay, no credits? No, okay. Guess that was just a cutscene of us bringing home the trophy. Oh, here we go. Okay, we are back in case I had to cut part of that out due to copyright issues. So it's time for my final review of Shadowverse. I guess the main thing is to review the card game. And I enjoyed this card game overall. I did find it, compared to Magic the Gathering, it's very, very similar. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed the concept of not having to worry about drawing too many or too few lands. We have the play point system in Shadowverse, where you just get so many play points, and that's that. And it's fine, but I think the game doesn't quite have the depth of Magic the Gathering, because in Magic, you can interact on your opponent's turn. Here in Shadowverse, once you pass the turn, your opponent can just do whatever they want, and you can't do anything about it. So there's that aspect. The other aspect is, and I kind of mentioned this a while ago, is that I was a little worried at the onset of the game that there wouldn't be enough variety between decks, because it'd be like, okay, you have the Dragoncraft deck, you have the Forestcraft deck, you have the Bloodcraft deck. But I do think there's enough variety within them. I still ended up mostly playing one version of each deck. There were some differences, like the Spell Boost Runecraft deck versus the Earthright Runecraft deck. I think it would have been a little bit more interesting, and I can understand why you're only allowed to build decks with only one class and the neutral class cards at a time. Because otherwise, if you just allow free reign deck building of all the cards ever, then the metagame will devolve to a point where there's one or two best decks, and that's it. Because there's no other restrictions on how you can play your cards, right? Although, I think it would have been interesting if you could have two different classes, like pick two different classes. Like you could pick Dragoncraft and Neutral, or pick Dragoncraft and Bloodcraft together. So you could use like the Dragoncraft ramp cards to ramp into the big Bloodcraft cards, like the Temptress Vampire, the things of that nature. I think that would have been a nice... Am I losing? Oh, okay. I was losing it there. Thought things got darker. Yeah, because I hadn't touched the controller in a bit. But other than that, I enjoyed Shadowverse. Yeah, I liked it. I'd play it again. If there's ever another Shadowverse game that comes out digitally... Not like the main... I do know there's like a main Shadowverse game that actually kind of functions like Magic the Gathering Arena, where you're just playing against other people in that. But if we get like a sequel to this, like a Champions Battle 2, I would be sure to pick that up and play it. I'd enjoy it. I had a good time with this game. Other aspects of the game, sometimes the side quests were really weird and didn't involve playing Shadowverse, which I found was really odd. And there were puzzles, there was a lot of kind of talking. Another thing I appreciate about the structure of the game is that as long as you went around and played each person once, the game threw so many... Hey, you can play this online too. Cool. The game threw so many rupees at you that once a new set was released, we had all the money we need, provided we weren't spending it on, card sleeves and that. But we had all the money we need to get basically a complete set of the new cards, which it was a nice touch. So that way we could play, we could build decks, we could tune them as we went about, having a pretty much full out card pool. I liked that aspect because there are card games I've played like this, mainly thinking in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise, where it just takes so long to grind and get the currency in order to open packs and get cards and actually build a single fine-tuned deck. Whereas here, we were pretty much able to build fine-tuned decks throughout the course of the game very, very easily. And I think that's a positive aspect for a game like this. Like, let people get access to the cards and have fun with them, instead of withholding access until you get like 2/3 or 3/4 of the way through the game, and then you can finally build... You finally collected enough cards to build one good, optimized, tricked out deck. Shadowverse didn't do that. It was like we could play pretty much whatever we wanted throughout the entire game. I really appreciated that. So yeah, overall grade for this game, I'm just going to give it a very solid A. I didn't play this for the story was fine, the anime silliness was fine in that. I wasn't playing the game for this. I was playing it for the card game aspect of Shadowverse itself, And I was very pleasantly surprised. I think I got this game for like $15 or $20 on clearance somewhere, and didn't know a thing about the game other than finding out that it was a card battle game. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm really nervous, don't know if I'm going to like this or not, and just enjoyed the game from the get-go, and just had lots of fun. And I think that's what these card games are about. And as far as the structure of giving you access to the cards and that, and just throwing so much currency at you that you don't know what to do with it, I think other card games like this, where you're just playing against AI players, you're not, like, I can understand not doing that in a game like Arena, where the whole point is to collect and build the cards and that, and you're playing against other real people. I can understand that. But games like this, where you're just playing through the story mode, playing against the AI, get access to the cards very easily. And that's what Shadowverse did. Computer. You can use a computer to view previously seen pictures and cutscenes. There are also some mini games you can try your hand at. Mini games. National Champion Sleeves. Cool. Chapter 10. The Call to Grandness. It all started the day I met Hiro and joined the chapter. Well, you know what? I guess we're going to see what happens in the post-game. I know we still have a side quest to do. We'll probably check out the minigames. We'll check out the side quest. I'll see what else is going to happen here. But, I guess, so we're not putting this game to bed yet. Alright, well, next up will be the post-game. But for now, I'll take my leave.